One thing I heard from Rev Yitzchak Isaac Shapira, and I think this is so fundamental, and that is as parents to have emunah, as parents to have faith. Why? Because as we parent and our babies are born, Be'ezras Hashem, B'siyata D'Shmaya, and then they grow into being toddlers, and then little kids, older kids, teenagers, older teenagers, moving into their own lives. It's not easy. It really isn't. We hope to God we're making the right choices. We hope to God that the choices that we make won't destroy our kids. We hope to God that the choices that we make will build our kids, where we send them to school, the friends that they play with, to make sure that we can give them but we don't spoil, to make sure we don't enable them but we can help create individuation. It really is not a straightforward task. And we have to daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and we have to have faith. We have to have emunah in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And if we zoom out and we look at humanity, it seems to be that for millions upon millions of people, parenting, bringing up children to be good, healthy human beings, it's worked. It's worked. More than less, it seems to be people can grow up, become good, healthy human beings, and from becoming good, healthy human beings, they can live their own lives and prove the next generation comes along. What I would suggest in Avodas HaKodesh, that we have to work on ourselves. The greatest relationship you could bring to any relationship is personal growth. We need to work on ourselves. We need to constantly be defining and redefining. We need to constantly be building and cultivating the better self. And we have to daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu for our children. We have to have faith that Be'ezras Hashem, I could meet my child where they are in a healthy way. I can give them that time and space. I can give them that healthy validation. I can give them the ability to grow up with all the things that we've spoken about, to recognize that we can relax a little bit and we can be happy to see them. And remember that we should respect them, v'ahavta l'recha kamocha, learning how to praise them, recognizing that when we're dealing with our children, remembering what is important to us as a family and living it, understanding that schooling is not education, and then these different elements that we spoke about, these different points that we spoke about, recognizing and being with the child from their own level, or, for example, forgiveness, or strange phases that they may go through, clingingness. Remember that we're not perfect, and to have Seder, to have consistency, and to recognize a relationship is not balanced, to have these different elements in mind. Obviously, there's so much more to talk about, but having these elements in mind, so Be'ezras Hashem, we can bring up our glorious children to be part of a glorious nation, to have the skills, to have the dignity, the self-esteem, to megala deeply HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world. So Be'ezras Hashem, with our tefillos, with our emunah, with our clarity and our wisdom, constantly, midor ledor, having the ability to megala HaKadosh Baruch Hu more and more in the world, through us being who we need to be in a healthy way. L'chaim tovim l'shalom.